Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, so the big thing right now is the James Charles and Tati Westbrook scandal. I'm not even going to try to explain it, just watch this. And watch this, guys, subscribers. Like, it's unbelievable. Hang on, I'm going to back up. Right about here.
Part of the community. Like, do you think you're better than everyone? Because you're not. I think something that I'm really, really big on is respect. And it was really hard to see the way he was treating Marlena from Makeup Geek. Like, I did not like that. I also don't think that it's cool to publicly shame a woman who paved the way. Get off your high horse and have some respect. You don't have any for the people who are in this industry longer than you, and that's the sad fact. I think one of the biggest reasons that I'm doing this video is because all of us are somehow forgetting that his audience is made up of 12 to 14-year-olds, like dominantly, and he is role modeling to them his behavior. His behavior online is what they are seeing and what they are emulating as how they should behave to be successful and adored by the masses. Everything is over-sexualized, and that's the huge underlayer to this all that I finally have had enough. The last phone conversation that James Charles and I had, he said some things telling me about a situation that happened in Seattle at my birthday, and it literally made me want to vomit. Oh my God, you tried to trick a straight man into thinking he's gay yet again, and somehow you're the victim. You know, it's really disgusting to manipulate someone's sexuality, especially when they are still, emerging into adulthood and don't quite have everything figured out. You are using your fame, your power, your money to play with people's emotions. You're threatening to ruin them. You're threatening to embarrass them. And you're doing that to have them behave sexually in your favor, even if they're straight. And you know what? That's not okay. That behavior's not okay. Whether you're a woman, a man.
What is wrong with this dude? I mean, he needs help. He's got issues. Let's finish listening to the rest of it.
Gay, straight, bi, whatever sexual orientation you are, that is your personal call, and it is not someone else's to take. It's not someone else's to play with. It's not someone else's to mess with. And how dare you laugh about it and make meme after meme and retweet and this and that and I love straight boys and make it a joke. Because this behavior is not normal, it's not okay. Cracking someone's sexuality is not an escape room. This is shit that will follow them for the rest of their lives. And you need someone to tell you to stop it. And that's exactly what I did in your kitchen in front of Gabriel Zamora. So I'm really shocked, Gabriel, that you really don't care about this at all and what is happening. That you were totally complicit with the situation, obviously, with the video that you made. Alright, I'm pissed. I literally, eye to eye, had enough respect for you and love for you and care for you to tell you to go and get some help. I told you that this was not good and that you could have your career completely destroyed. His parents came to visit, they had dinner over at my house, and they were lovely, and you guys loved meeting his parents. I was shocked that James even then was saying to his dad that every man is a little bit gay and that there's no such thing as a straight man. And, his dad's like, you're wrong, James, you're wrong.
James' subscribers aren't the only one that's going down too. Gabriel Zamora, his subscriber count is going down as well. Wow. This one video, guys. Just this one video is like, and it said last I seen her subscriber count was at 6 million. It was she's gaining a lot of subscribers. 58 to 11. 58 to 67. 329. 391. She'll have 10 million subscribers by in the morning. I bet money.
If someone who is very masculine and has been with women decides that they're bisexual, that they want to explore, that's fine. Like, so be it. But again, it's just like, it's not yours to take. So talking about that at the dinner table with his parents was kind of weird. Him talking explicitly about sex and things that he would like to do. And like, I mean, like, I was just like, I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, I am used to this around, you know, everyone else, but not his parents. Like, I thought around his parents that he would not behave this way. Like, it was just like, no big deal. Like, sucking dick and cock. Like, I'm just like, oh my God. Time and place. And you did it at my birthday dinner. And I made excuses for you then. You were talking in detail about things you wanted to do to the waiter. And when I said, James, he's straight, your response was, doesn't matter, I'm a celebrity. So freaking gross. And you said that in front of my family, in front of my childhood friends. I had to call every one of them up the next morning and apologize on your behalf because it was so uncomfortable. And I've continued to do that, but it's just all kind of stacking up right now like this. When James Charles's parents left my home, you know, Christy, you grabbed my hand and you said, you know, thank you for looking out for my boys, like, keep looking out for them. And I have, and, like, I'm handing that back to you. Like, you need to not be on Instagram liking comments and sharing with people that you're disappointed that I'm upset. You need to be not on Instagram, you need to be here in LA because your boys need you. I do also want to tell you guys, you know, add insult to injury, the Sugar Bear hair thing, that was a blatant lie. Like, come on. You went to Coachella, somehow had a security issue, and magically Sugar Bear hair is there with a contract in hand to save the day for you and all of your friends. No company would ever go out of their way to have an extra, you know, handful of passes that cost thousands of dollars a piece, like, just in case. There's value there and there's a value exchange. Like, Gabriel's correct about that. Brands know what they're doing, and that leads me to believe that this was orchestrated beforehand, but he had an emotional conflict because of me and promises he made to me behind the scenes. So he had to come up with a very clever story and didn't tell me right when he got back, but after the little bit was posted on their launch day. That part felt super, super shady to me, and it was so quickly, like, glazed over, and then hopped back into, I've had the most stressful week of my life with boys, I have so much anxiety, and it's like, dude, like, oh my God, you saw me during my launch, you know what happened, you know about the coordinated event that happened, you were with me, you know what I went through to bring everything to life, the risk involved in going into a category that no one wants to get into because it's so hard and challenging. And it's not a palette. It's not something that people buy multiples of. People are not going to buy a hair vitamin from over here and one from over here because that would be too much for your system to handle. So when you pair up with my number one competitor, it's embarrassing to me. Is it going to crush my business? No. But it's embarrassing, and you know that because of things I've had to deal with in the past. And if you don't have my back, at least have your subscribers back, dude. Like, are you kidding me? A, you say you don't like this brand at all, and that it would be embarrassing. So, like, stick with that. Like, stick to what you speak. Practice what you preach. You say that you're the realist, you can't be bought. Well, you just were. I don't think you were in a dangerous situation. I really, really don't. You know fair well how crowds are, so if you did think there was going to be a dangerous situation, I think you would have brought your own security. You have the millions and millions and millions in your account to do that because you are the first person to overshare your finances with everybody. You know, I tell you guys, like, I can't be bought in any situation. I would have left. A lot of people are like, what was he supposed to do? It's dangerous. It's like, leave, go home. It's a couple days of your life. It'll happen again next year. Bring security next time. Have some loyalty to that fan base who has put all that money into your bank account instead of lying to them. Because you say you don't like the brand. You, I'm sure, hadn't tried the product for more than a week because they offered you that deal on the spot at Coachella, and 9 days later you had the story. So you hadn't even tried it for a full month. Do better research. Melatonin over time, not great for you. Look into the formula before you promote it, which I also thought was really strange because the reason that James always said that he couldn't promote Halo on his channel and really do heavy endorsement was because he has a teenage audience and it would just be inappropriate. You sold out me, but you threw away our friendship, but you lied to me, made up a story, you knew this would be embarrassing for me. No, our relationship is not transactional. I have never asked you for anything in return. You should have walked away. You should have held on to your integrity. You're a phony. I know that now. I know that you're easily bought, that a good time is more important to you than your integrity. And if everybody's like, oh, come on, a 10-second ad, it means nothing. If it meant nothing, they would have just said, have the security and safety. Don't worry about us. But no, there was a negotiation and a I do this and you do that because there's value there. So when you think about the millions that he has on Instagram, that swipe up, that call to action, him saying that he's had anxiety and this has helped him sleep, which no, he didn't say it was an anxiety pill, but I think alluding to that to children with a vitamin that looks like a gummy bear that tastes like candy, like my mind is freaking blown, you guys, because I don't think marketing sleep pills to children is like a good idea at all. I would never do that ever in a million years. Bad role modeling. I really believe that as we evolve, whether it's cosmetics, technology, nutraceuticals, everybody's always going to try and improve what once was. So for me with Halo, what I am really trying to do is improve something that already existed, yes. I wanted to dial in a formula that would work. I've never sent out PR. I've never bought an ad. I don't do that, A, because I don't want to. My product is good enough on its own, and we're selling like hotcakes. Like, I don't need to at this point. As we grow, maybe I will, but that's not where my spend is. Like, I'm not gonna put $100,000 into an Instagram post for someone to jam a pill in their mouth and smile that probably isn't taking it. I'd rather put that $100,000 into research and creating a really dope product that people really love, and that's why they come back for more. So that's my standard when it comes to building my business and my brand, and that's my thought process when I'm creating products. I want them to work. I don't want to trick you guys, and I just think that swipe up with a tracking code and hashtag ad that had to stay up for 24 hours, by the way, I think that was planned out, and I'm not good with that. Like, you threw me under the bus. You knew how much it would hurt. I told you, like, I texted you, hey, I'll give you a sponsorship if you want one. Like, don't do this, it will hurt me. And you kept it up for 24 hours. Of course I didn't want to call you back. But then you go and post an apology and you can't even mention my brand name. Like, I'm not an idiot. I know what contracts look like. I know what the exclusivities look like. And it just smelled rotten to me. And it just was the timing of it all off the heels of me finding out about ways that you've been behaving that I don't agree with, for you to lie to me and make me the villain and go around and circulate a story to work on your side, saying that I'm loving the drama because it's improving sales. That's not the case. You're my family. I love you still. This is not about money. At all. Like, at all. I feel like I've said my piece. I don't know what's going to happen next, to be honest. I'm scared. But if I didn't make this video and I didn't say things publicly, I think that I would be feeling worse. You don't get to the success that James Charles has without knowing how to work someone, and want to be worked. I don't want to be manipulated. And I tried everything that I could. But I don't matter to him right now. I'm only a piece in his game, and everything's a game, and I'm tapping out. It's just all feeling like really intense, and like I wish you guys could like be inside of my head and understand like really, truly like what YouTube means to me and why I need this, like why I need me and you, and why I need to do things the way that I do.
You can tell this bothers her.
I have forced myself to go with my intuition and to like really, really try to do the right thing and to be a good person, and I know I'm a role model, and that matters to me, and that has gravity to me, and I like that, and I want to make a difference. And let me also share that when I do reach the level of success that I hope to with Halo, I'm going to make a lot of positive changes. I have huge plans for what I want to do to give back, and I have a very huge why. Like, I know why I'm here. I know my mission. It is not all about me. And that's why, you know, when people get close to me, I am very willing to help. This is all just kind of blown up, and I never thought it would be like this way so fast. It just, like, things just happened really, really fast in sequence. I felt the pressure to make this video. I could have just never talked to James again, which was an option I had in my mind because I just didn't want to give him anything to work with. Like you guys have to understand, like, I'm freaking afraid of him. Like, he's 19 and I'm afraid of him. Like, that's messed up. I'm really sad to see things end this way, and I hope that things change. I really, really do. I didn't feel safe talking about any of this privately because I know that it would get twisted and used against me somehow, so I had to do it this way. I've seen too much happen behind closed doors where things get twisted, manipulated, and...
Like Gabriel Zamora right here, you can see it says he has 916,000 subscribers. You click on his name, 907,000. He's lost almost 10,000 subscribers. Wonder how many would tell me. Well, I mean, I don't know, it told me he had 16 million when I clicked on his name.
I'm not going to let that happen to me, and if I fall apart because people don't like what I have to say or that I said it loud here on my channel, I guess that's on me, and this is my choice. Because I've always been a person that wanted to not let fear control me. That's been an issue of mine in the past. And I want for anybody out there that is letting fear and power and someone else telling you how to feel because there will be a consequence, don't let that fear eat you up. You are free to be who you want to be. You're free to speak up if something's not feeling okay. And if you ever need to defend your character, go for it. And I hope at minimum I'm an example of that. I want to let you guys know I don't hate James Charles. Like, I think I'll always love him. I think I will always care about him. I think I have that pull more so for the person I first met a couple of years ago than the person he's become, because I'm just not on board with how this is all evolving and how emotionless he's become. I don't want my career that I've built for 8 years to go down the toilet because of this. Like, and I'm sitting here going, God, I hope not, you know? He knows a lot of my business detail. He knows a lot of what's around the corner for me and my brand. I've been very open with him. And, you know, he could completely try to retaliate and do weird things, and I guess I have to kind of be prepared for that. But it is what it is. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep filming because I love what I do, and that's what matters the most to me. I want to create great content that makes you guys escape this nasty world. I want to share with you my life and the good parts of me and show you that no matter who you are, you can make it. You know, I had freaking nothing, like nothing when I started out. I didn't know how to edit. I I didn't have a computer. I didn't have a camera. I had no job. I just like struggle, and crippling depression, and anxiety to the point where you can't leave the house. I really had the cards stacked against me from so many different areas, and I know that people have it worse than me, like even back then. But I just want to let you guys know, if you have a passion and you're good, like that passion, you know you're good, you know you got it. Like work on it, move forward, work hard. And you can do anything, and I've always wanted to be that visible thing right here, that you can make it. But also I wanted to share with women, and this is for the ladies, like I'm cool with men in makeup, love men in makeup, but this is for the women. I'm in my 30s, I'm in a beauty industry, and I'm in front of the camera, not behind it, and that matters. And brands want to work with me, and I'm not 25. And that's progress, and that matters. So I'm here for so many reasons, and it is not just money. So you guys are first. I am you. I am here because of you, and that will always hold true. So I'm so sorry that this video had to be made. I'm gonna do what I can to get back to business as usual, and I'm gonna put my phone down as much as I can. I'm gonna put the noise down as much as I can and try to get back to normal as soon as possible with just regular content. And I ask you guys, please, as I continue to post regular content, trying makeup and escaping the world and like giving you guys an escape from the world, please help me to do the same. I don't need the comment section to be flooded with everything to do with this mess. I've said my piece. I'm moving forward. It is painful to lose someone that you care about, that you thought would be in your life forever. But the chapter's closed, and I felt you guys deserved the truth and for your questions to be answered, because I know there's been so much confusion, and that's where I'm going to end this video. Please know you mean the world to me, and I'm
Alright. Oh, alright guys, so what did y'all think about that while I finish? My goodies. My goodness. My goodness. My goodness. My goodness. Just kidding. Not my goodies. You want to know the first thing I put on? It was my Olay Total Effects whip. This one is for, I don't know where my box is, but this one is specifically for women in their 30s. As am I. 35. It's in March. I'm getting old. Anyway. So my thoughts. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna stand here and act like I know anything about what just happened. Only thing I know, I mean, I had heard of James Charles and, you know, his palette and his Morphe, and I'd heard of Tati Westbrook before. Don't get me wrong, I have. I know he's been on her channel. It's true, I have never seen her on his channel. I've seen him on her channel. I did not know anything about what was going on until she uploaded this video. And for him to be a 17-year-old, or I'm sorry, a 19-year-old, and has done the things that he's doing because he's a celebrity. he needs some help, like major help, as she said. And I'm in shock as to the things that she, like, let go about him. And I hate to say this, but I'm just going to put it this way. Mommy giveth, mommy taketh away. Because she said it herself. Her and her husband helped this boy grow and become what he is, who he is. And he's just going to act the way that he is. And oh my God, the things that she said, the way that he acted at her party. Holy shit, yes, I'm trying to quit smoking, but I have to have a cigarette on this one. This is just like blowing my mind. So, in the comments, tell me what you think about all this. Let's have a little discussion. A nice debate. Nothing vulgar or anything like that. So just a couple reminders. Go check out Twisted Eyewear. If you decide to buy sunglasses for them, use my code Danny Reed. Also, I have a code for Nomad Cosmetics. Go check them out. They have some amazing products. Let me find my notepad here so I can give you the code. The code for Nomad Cosmetics is Danny10. That's DANI10. Twisted Eyewear is Danny Reed, DANIREID. And lastly, Diamond Lush is Danny15, and that is for 15% off. Oh, and another thing, don't forget about the 200 subscriber giveaway. 3 winners, a runner-up, second place, and first place, which is the grand prize. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on this video, and we'll check you out on the next one. I love you. Bye.